How's it going, Esther?
Well, I may have cooked a little bit of something there, but Botswana won very big in the men's 200 meters race yesterday.
Yes.
But what does this mean for Africa sprinting, moving forward?
Absolutely. That's a great question. For me, I feel like, Letsehe Teboho, 21 years old, being able to beat Noah Lyles, who was expected to double, is a huge thing, right? So you got to look at it from the perspective of how young is he? What is he doing? Noah Lyles is 27 years old, 6 years his senior, has had previous experiences, and he was able to beat him convincingly in the 200 meters. Afterwards, we found out that Noah Lyles had COVID, and it was challenging for him to run. But not to take away from Letsehe Teboho, what we do know is that this Olympics has shown us a Botswana, Zambia, South Africa, Zimbabwe have been in the sprinting levels of races. So moving forward, I think it's only going to get better for Africa sprinting.
There's hope. Let's talk about a girl here.
Absolutely.
Iman Khalif, the Algerian boxer. She will compete for boxing gold. Now, do you think she can get it done given the fact that there's a bit of noise surrounding her competing at the Olympics? I
definitely think that at minimum, she's getting a silver, right? So for Algeria, for Africa, what this means in boxing in that weight class, 66 kgs, is huge for Iman. But we've seen what, she ended up beating Karina from Italy in about 45 seconds with 2 punches. It was very, very difficult for her to block out all that noise. So if I'm in her position, it's so hard in a brutal sport like boxing to be able to put all of that aside. But she's done a great job. She's been amazing for Algeria and for Africa. So we're seeing how she does in the finals.
And maybe very quickly, on the Nigerians women Olympic basketball team, they made it big to the quarterfinals, but they still lost to the U.S. Does that mean, what does that mean for Africa's basketball when it comes to women?
You're losing to the U.S. The U.S. is at the pinnacle of basketball. They were down by 30 points at one point, and they were able to bring it down to 14 points. So kudos to them, phenomenal work, and it's only going to get better, not only for Nigerian basketball, but for basketball on the continent collectively.